All right, so here we are. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Hey there, RJ. Uh, the answer to your question is no. Hey, Dark Metal Spider. No problem, man. I understand. It's okay, Dark Metal. You've been very generous, so it's no problem. Whenever it is, whenever it is. Still appreciate Dark Metal Spider. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, realize it's been quite a while since I've done a solo stream. Just been very busy with requests. I know I'm like a month behind, but you see, I'm funny enough, Sean, that you're in here. I'm actually getting ready to watch your request later tonight. I know it's a pretty lengthy movie, but I apologize for the lateness. It's just with got like a bunch of requests at the same time. What happened to my uncle? The There was some power outages. It got a bit behind because of that, but trying to catch up. But thank you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Sean. Hope you're doing well, man. Hi there, Diablo. Yeah, all we can do is hang on. That's the best we could do. So thanks for stopping by, at least, Diablo. But again, a bit of an impromptu stream. Didn't really have much. Sean, Uncle's dead, so he ain't getting better. So I mentioned that in a couple of videos, but no problem, Sean. He can't get better. He's dead. So I'm sorry. People wonder what I'm. It's like, hope he gets better. Well, if there's a cure for death, then he'll get better. But I've said that in a couple of videos. But no, Sean, I'm just. That's why I'm making a joke out of it. It's fine, man. It's no problem. Nah, I haven't killed any mutants lately. Although you never know. No problem, Dark Metal Spider. Gabble says he loves Mortal Kombat, but some of the fans are the biggest beaches I've ever come across. What makes them beaches? What happened? I don't know what the deal is. I am guessing I would have to think some company is going to release Mortal Kombat this year in some kind of edition. Arrow Video, some other company. I would have to think because it's the anniversary. Because we got Long History Night coming out from Arrow Video, and they did Demolition Man. Vendor Syndrome did Congo and Virtuosity. We're seeing more 90s films. Shout Factory's doing Time Cop. Someone has to be doing Mortal Kombat. I would like to think, but I've been wrong many times before. Yeah, I never bought that Ninja Turtle Ultimate Collection. I never bought it because it just seemed like a waste of money. MTB, I'm doing well. How are you doing? How's it going with you? A collector's edition should be a no-brainer. Well, they have no brains, and most of them no balls, so don't be surprised. Hi there, Josh. Fair Liam Neeson films. I don't know what top 5 would be. Taken would be number 1. I'm not sure what would be in my top 5. Commuter would probably be in the top 5. Welcome on the Tombstones would probably be in the top 5. Well, you know what? Taken and Nonstop would be number 1 and number 2. I think the Commuter and Welcome on the Tombstones would be in the top 5. Jojo, hope you're doing well. Salvatore, hello there. Portal Player, hello there. Gabo, if you disliked or liked anything in the Mortal Kombat franchise, you're almost guaranteed to have a flame war. That's every franchise. That's not just that's every franchise. The Marksman, never seen. Which actors will deserve to win an Oscar? Are you talking about this year, or are you talking about in general? Are you talking about one that's never won an Oscar? Have to be more specific if I learn how to talk today, Junior. Hey, headshotter, how many shots of head have you? No, I'm just kidding. How many headshots have you shot by the seashore? Josh, haven't seen those. Can't say anything about those shows. Or I think two of them are movies. Haven't seen them, Josh. Can't tell you. Dante, hello there. Zai? Is it Z or Zai? Haven't seen you on here, but nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Yeah, it's a Naked Gun reboot. I already know Salvatore. 1,000 shots. So did she, but it's a different kind of shots. An actor who's never won an Oscar. Has James Woods won an Oscar? If not, then him. If not, then I would pick James Woods. Nah, I don't have Netflix or Prime. I watch him some other place. Thank you, Ian. I really appreciate, man. That's really kind of you. Hey, Matt. Hope all is good. It is what it is. I talked about before. Had uncle passed away. The getting back to, I mean, I've been uploading a lot of videos, but just to do them and stuff. Try and get them out as soon as I possibly can. But I mean, it could be worse. Things could always be worse. So can't complain a whole lot. So thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something? You can always ask. Doesn't mean I have to answer. But you can always ask. Hey, Elf Runner. Dante, can you play Star Wars Force Unleashed? If it was a paid request, if you want to send in a paid request for me to play Star Wars Force Unleashed, feel free. Hi there, Crystal. Hi there, Libercast. Miles O'Teef. I don't really have any thoughts on him. I really like The Abyss. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. Nah, I don't know. I mean, The Abyss didn't do that great when it came out, to be honest. But Elf Runner, Crystal, Libercast, Jim Jones, don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's okay, I don't drink Kool-Aid. Got this. You didn't poison this motherfucker. You might have poisoned the Kool-Aid, but you didn't poison this. Emilia Perez, I don't give a fuck. Favorite Tom Matthews movie, Friday the 13th Part 6. Cameron, hope you're doing well. Evening's going okay so far. Can't complain. Got some Mellow Yellow. Relaxing. Yeah, every fandom has their share of beaches. Jim Carrey deserves an award. Sure, I liked Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and stuff. Jojo, I don't know. I haven't. If you noticed, I haven't even done a lot of streams myself. I've just been very, very busy with stuff and with requests. So, who knows? Ty, the movie dude, hello there. Team Pin, hello there. I think you sent a message on Facebook, Team Pin. I don't know what it is because Facebook didn't let me know what the message was. So, Portal Player, I did a review for Sonic 3. The review's up on the channel, dude. Like, all you have to do is look on the channel. It takes like 30 seconds. Just type up a movie, man. The Lost Boy Rob, what's up, man? Your reviews get me through the day, bro. Thank you for your service. I don't really have much of a service, but thank you, man. I'm glad somehow my silly videos get you through the day. So I hope you're doing well. God, I don't know what my favorite song, Pantera. That's tough. I'd have to give some serious thought to that. Your car went completely dead. Going to take off and join the stream for the day. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, Sean, again, when people request longer movies, it just gets harder to do that because of time unless you wanna send more money. Hey, Charlie, hope you're doing well. No, I've not seen Fabio's review of Life After Fighting yet. Favorite Seven Dust song, Live Again. Well, I upload stuff every day, so if you wanna just check the channel on a daily basis. No, I've never seen it. I'll be seeing it late tonight. Alex, hello there. Long Kiss Your Night is cool. Really enjoyable film. Sean, I reviewed Nosferatu just a week ago. Hey there, Callum. Hey there, Reggie Artist. Are people wondering if I reviewed something? Just go to the channel, click on the magnifying glass on the right, and just type in the movie. Government production, pretty much every film you name, I haven't seen, man. That seems to be the common thing. But Husk, hope you're doing well. Silent Rob, yeah, I remember him back to the day. I liked his stuff. He doesn't really do a lot of stuff nowadays, but I remember his reviews, Action 52 review back to the day. I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. I'm glad you're getting better, man. No problem. Headshot, when people ask, can I review something? If you want to send in a paid request, feel free. I'm very, very busy with paid requests, so if I review something, it's going to be a paid request. So, no, I do not like it. It's a shitty film. But the new Wolfman is called Wolfman. Matthew Lillard being in Stream 7, I don't give a fuck about Stream 7. When the Promised Flower Blossoms sounds like a awful porn film. So thus, no, I've never heard it. No, not yet, Devin. But hope you're doing well. MTB again, I've never heard of the film. Probably not really the type of film that I would search for anyway. No problem, Dark Metal Spiders. No problem. I'm talking about like people in general who see this after the fact. Yeah, Callum, I remember. We'll see, Devin. Okay so far. This Boy's Life, I barely remember the film, to be perfectly honest. Before people asked, I don't look forward to any movies in 2025 except maybe Nobody 2. That's it. But nothing else. There's nothing else to look forward to. No, Devin, I did not see that trailer. Gun Ho, goofy, fun comedy, directed by Ron Howard. Sweet Persuade, nope, I did not. Again, for people out there, if you want to know if I reviewed something, just go to the channel, click on the magnifying glass, and type in the movie. Fraylet, no, I don't, because I had like over 60 by the time you sent yours in, and I had a lot of other stuff happening. So it will come when it comes, guys. I can only do so much per day. Like you guys see, I'm uploading like 4 or 5 videos a day. It's not like I took a break and had no videos up for 3 or 4 or a week. Like I can only do so much per day, man. Like you guys see, I'm uploading like 3, 4, 5 videos a day. Like I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't give a fuck about Creed 4, Sinners doesn't interest me. Nightmare on Elm Street 4K release, I know nothing about it. Thank you, Crystal, I appreciate that. But, I mean, I understand people asking about it because they sent in a pay request, so they have a right. It's just I'll get to it when I can, man. Hey, Official Vaughn, hope you're doing well. I believe Official Vaughn, you're the one that requested the Incredible Hulk game. I'm gonna try to start recording that tomorrow. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Well, I think that's a bit weird that, they want to request something, but then they don't want to know when it's going to be uploaded. It's like, how else am I going to tell you? How else you don't know when it's uploaded? But how you doing, Silver Wings? How's it going, man? Ultimate Destruction is what he requested. Ultimate, because I already played the Hulk game based on the 2003 film, so it was in Ultimate Destruction. Heavy Metal Turtles, hello there. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what the year was. It's called Ultimate Destruction. Naked Gun movies. I liked them from what they are. Fair Mountain Dew flavor, Cold Red. Hey, Andy T. Shore. Oh, thank you, Ian. That's really kind of you. Are you happy you became a YouTuber? Sure. Got to meet a lot of friends. Mike, Effrey, Michael Keane, Fabio, John, the guys at Dead Pit. Each Friday, I now do a show with them. Yeah, it's cool. So, yeah. I'll never be the big YouTuber popular guy. Maybe it's for the better because it seems like a lot of these top YouTubers are weirdos and fucking freaks. Like that, what was that guy, Razor Fist? Apparently, he's like someone with his girlfriend, and someone was like 15 years old, and it's like all these popular guys are fucking weirdos. I guess that's what happens. You have to be a fucking weirdo to be popular. I guess I'll just be the small pond, small, the small fish in the smaller pond. I'm fine with my place. Maybe I should just be happy where I'm at because again, apparently all these other people who get they're fucking weirdos. What the fuck? But I mean, it is what it is. Dr. Disrespect, yeah, I heard about that as well. Goblins, hope you're doing well. Hi everyone. Sorry if I missed you. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. But no, I was just going on about how like seems like all these big YouTubers like eventually they come out to be some fucking weirdo, like the Razor Fist and some of these other people. Dr. Disrespect, all these other guys. Fucking weirdos, or they love the underage. Why is that the case? Like all these so many of these YouTubers, but they love them young. I mean, what's the deal with that? I like them older. I guess I'm the weirdo. I like them older. Not 90 or 80. I don't want to like blow dust out of their puss. You know, I don't need them dusty or a guy named Dusty. I just, 50 because I'm 40. That's fine. I'm 40. They're 50. That'd be fine. Have some experience. But yeah, it's fucking weirdo. Anyway, sorry about that. Guess they prey on their fan base. I guess I'm lucky that my fan base are a bunch of guys. Razor Fist and a 15-year-old. I'll put it that way. Maybe it's literally all is a sausage fest. There you go. Well, I guess for some of these guys, it doesn't matter, to be fair, so whether you're a guy or girl, they're just fucking weirdos. How old is Razor Fist? 39. Mr. Goodbar, never seen. Van Halen, I like Van Halen. Money Train, I like Money Train the way it is. I always like Money Train. Never minded Money Train. Never thought it was that bad of a movie. Armageddon or Pearl Harbor? Armageddon. Oh, you got a dog? Congrats on the new dog, sweet Persuade. Congrats on the new dog. Very cool. Beast? What's Beast Games? I don't know what you mean by Beast Games. Yeah, nothing stops the money train. Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson, Jennifer Lopez. Do you like Hadar? I mean, sure, I like that. I mean, I like Sammy Hadar. I mean, great son and over the top. Yeah, I've seen The Exterminator. I like the sequel more actually. Top 20 action movies? I don't know. That I had to think about there for a while. Oh, hey, Phantasman, how you doing, man? How's everything going for you? No, no one requested that documentary, Devin. How much did Rambo: First Blood influence pop culture in '85 beyond? I mean, for a while there was a lot of more one-man army movies because of that and Commando, but now people balk at Rambo 2 and make fun of it. Oh yeah, this is a great brewer who's a subscriber sent this to me as a gift, so that's why I'm wearing it. I'm I'm wearing it because again, I thought this was a nice gift he sent. So thanks to Great Brewer, wearing it as an ode to him. He didn't have to do that, but he's like, "Hey, I got you a gift." I'm like, "Wow, that's really cool." So that's why I'm wearing it for the stream. You don't seem as angry now compared to your early days because I'm over 40. I've seen a lot more. I love Hot Shots Part 2. I love that film. I loved when they shoot the Energizer Bunny. I love seeing the stick fight, and like they both kick in the guy's heads like this. War, it's fantastic. I loved you in Wall Street. Was Charlie Sheen, Martin Sheen passing by? Most violent movie ever. Beat RoboCop. Beat Total Recall. Do I like the film The Replacements? Sure, I like the cast in it. The cast is fun. Hey, Jesse, hope you're doing well. Well, Porter Player, if I get angry, then I'll get angry, but I'm not going to put on an act. I'm not going to act out. If I happen to be angry, then it's going to be for real. Not because I better get angry here. People will see it's fake bullshit. Favorite Wes Craven remake, Hills of Eyes remake. Favorite Nick Nolte movie, 48 Hours. If Death Wish 3 was a category, if Death Wish was a category 3 Hong Kong film, do you think Chow Yun Fat would have been a good choice? Sure. I could see Chow Yun Fat in that. Sure. Yeah, this is thanks to Great Brewer for the gift. Yep, that is true, General. Favorite Van Damme film is Hard Target. Also love, I don't know, Universal Soldiers up there. Bloodsport is up there. Joker 2 was piss poor. I don't Charlie, I'm not getting a PS5 anytime in the future, so there's really no point for me to say they're too damn expensive, and I don't see them getting cheaper anytime soon. So yeah, I don't even pay attention to games nowadays. You think bro you think Warner Brothers should have merged with Discovery? I don't care what the fuck they merge with. Hey Chaz, hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Tanner. And this is thanks to Great Brewer. Top 3 Peter Hyams films. End of Days and The Relic I love. Also Outland, Time Cop. Yeah, I know he passed away, Sean. That's too bad. How often does TerraVision have a sale? Rarely, if ever. And if you buy it, it's going to take you a long ass time to get it. So that's up to you, Atichi fan. I don't even know who Tom Bernard is, Headshotter. Dogman movie? No, I don't know anything about it. Jamro, like whatever movie you want more. I don't care. Fair horror movie icon? I mean, I grew up with Freddy Krueger, so I guess that. Blood Red Sky, I think I reviewed that. I liked it. If it's the vampire on the plane, I liked it. Jamro, talking about the guy who played Bobby in those old Ernest P. Worrell movies. Do I like Black Widow or Hawkeye more? I guess Hawkeye, but I like Jeremy Renner more as an actor. Wind River, that's a very good film. If you've never seen it, check out Wind River. Steamboat Willie horror movie. I don't give a fuck about any of those movies. All suck ass. Just go watch the one on the Grinch or Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I've only seen the first couple episodes of Cobra Kai, so I can't tell you much about the entire show. I don't give a fuck about the stock market. I don't have stocks in it. I don't give a shit. No, I don't have any NECA Ninja Turtle figures. I do not have any of them. Winnie the Pooh Bag of Money was a piece of shit, and I did not see the sequel. The Firm, I don't remember a thing about it, so it was kind of forgettable to me. The Morgue Files, horror. Nah, I've never heard of the Morgue Files. That's a new one on me. I've never heard of it. And there you go. There you go. Come on. There we go. Look a little bit better. 2019 was the last year for movies. I don't know. Why did he choose 2019 of all years? I don't give a fuck what Tarantino says. He says the 80s was one of the worst decades for movies. That right there, when you say stupid shit like that, I don't give a fuck about what you say anymore. Great filmmaker, but his opinion's kind of shit. It's his opinion, to be fair. But to say that the 80s is one of the worst decades for movies, I don't take what you say seriously. I just don't. Three Ninjas it's fun for what it is. It might have been when he made Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's probably why he said it. It probably was. Yeah, Tarantino liked Joker 2 for some fucking reason. Well, a Teji fan, he says this era is the worst for movies, but he said the 80s was one of the worst for movies. I mean, Aliens, The Terminator, Die Hard, First Blood, RoboCop, Lethal Weapon, Predator. Like, give me a break. Yeah, I don't think Pig is the best movie of the decade. I don't care about Robert Eggers. Never did. Hope you're doing well, Rat Hammer. Pet Cemetery Bloodlines, I never saw. Final Destination, never did not see the new trailer. Out of the Shadows, the movie, I hated the movie. Think that was garbage. No, I don't smoke weed, Ryan. Hey, Nick B, hope you're doing well. Karate Kid Legends did nothing for me. I don't really care about a new Karate Kid film. Cold Storage, didn't see the trailer. Under Siege 2, I don't mind it. It's fun. But doing okay, Nick B. Hope you're doing well. Love Hurts. I would not be surprised if the trailer gave away the entire movie. So, who knows? Looks fun. Looks like a fun action film, but I'm just saying, I bet the trailer gave away the entire film. To Live and Die in LA, good movie. Don't mind it. Well directed by William Friedkin. Michael, hope you're doing well. No, I didn't see the Royal. I don't watch wrestling nowadays, so I did not see the Royal Rumble. Best of the Best 2 is my favorite of the franchise. So I do agree. He Lives by Night, don't know what that is. Do you think movie theaters will survive? Yeah, for a while. Hi, Nicholas. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Patrick Kilpatrick is his name. He's in Under Siege 2. Jekyll and Hyde together again. Never saw it. Favorite silent film? Metropolis. I would go with Metropolis. Nah, I don't care about John Hyams. I liked his dad better, Peter Hyams. Are you a fan of Nerdrotic? Sure, I liked his videos. I've seen his stuff. Don't agree with him on every opinion, but that's with everybody. So, but I liked his videos. Oh, no problem, Michael. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. Kind of you to say. Got to see Ghostbusters Busters on the big screen. Very cool of you. There's not really much of any movies I look forward to this year. People keep asking me that, and what am I supposed to look forward to? More remakes, more sequels, more regurgitations, more prying open dead franchises. Michael, I don't give a fuck about the new Captain America. I'll If it's a paid request, I'll see it. Otherwise, I have zero reason to see that fucking movie. Yeah, Attack Force is the worst Seagal film. What do you think of Grindhouse Video? What was that? What do you think of Grindhouse Video reversing the decision to be a full-time online store to only be an in-person store now? Why did they do that? What was the reason for it? Why would they? Uh, why would they not do online when that's where they'll make most of their money is online? Oh, hey there, Carson. Funny enough, I just saw and recorded your request today, so it'll be uploaded tomorrow. The Pinocchio one. It's funny you're in here. That will be uploaded sometime tomorrow, and that was a piece of shit movie. But thank you for that. Do you know about the new Looney Tune movie coming out soon? Yeah, they had the trailer for it where there's a lot of fart jokes in it. That's the one with, was it Daffy Duck and Porky Pig? It looked awful, the trailer. Again, there was like a lot of fart jokes and stupid shit in it. I'm like, so you're releasing this in the theaters or whatever the fuck, but you're not releasing that Acme. That sounded like an interesting plot. Whereas the court case that Wile E. Coyote had, like that scene, it sounded like a more interesting story, but you're releasing the fart joke one. So yeah, that makes sense for Warner Brothers. If you don't believe me, watch the trailer. Hey Baja, hope you're doing well. But yeah, I don't remember what the name of that Looney Tunes movie. I don't know what that's called. I don't know. Someone will mention it. Apparently, he has quarrels with the hassle of being an online retailer, issues with stuff going out of print. He just made it online last year. Now he's saying no more online after this year. Well, that's going to screw up his business. That's very, very stupid of him. So that guy, Grindhouse Video, they don't last long. Ryan, I reviewed Lahane. Feel free to check out that review if you want to know more of my thoughts on it. My favorite comedy is The Golden Child. Yeah, fuck Stream 6. Love Last Action Hero. Never understood the hate for it. I have not been requested the Brutalist, but if it's 3.5 hours long, it'd have to be a lot of money. Just, I have to like take a fucking day off just to watch one fucking movie if I'm watching that. No problem, Baja. I haven't watched much Charlie Chaplin movies. I know of him, of course. I've seen plentiful clips of his stuff, but I just never really watched much of his movies. Did not grow up with his films. I know of him, of course. Again, seen plenty of clips. Love Commando. My favorite is Predator. Hey, Sean. That's cool. You saw some of the Halloween sequels. That's cool, man. But yeah, favorite comedies: The Golden Child, Clerks, Friday, The Big Lebowski, uh, Crocodile Dundee, 3 Men and a Baby, a few others. Best Picture nominees, I don't really care. Who gives a fuck about the Oscars? Do I hate Stop or My Man Will Shoot? No, honestly. I think it's silly. It's fun for what it is. I've seen much worse movies, honestly. So no, I don't hate the film. It's not one of his best, but I don't hate it. Yes, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, that is one of my favorites. That would be in my top 10 favorite comedies with Richard Pryor. Yep, that would be in my top 10. So would Friday, so would Golden Child. Yeah, Baja, yeah, that surprised me. Transformers 1 was a lot better than I thought it would be. It was just very, very poorly marketed. Hey, Great Brewer, this is the guy that sent me the shirt. So thanks to Greg. I figured I would wear it as a token of my appreciation. Do you get hurricanes down there? Yeah, just like Florida and a lot of places in the South. Yeah, Driven is a lot worse. I'd rather watch that than Junior. Stallone doesn't get pregnant and dress up like a girl and pretend to be a girl. And Stabbing My Mom Will Shoot is actually part of an action film. There's some good stunt work, like he's in the truck and he's taking it to the plane, and the wings are screwing up the engine of the truck. At least there's action in the movie, and he's not wearing a dress and pretending to be a chick and getting pregnant. You say a lot of things about Stabbing My Mom Will Shoot, but he didn't get pregnant in the movie, so it's better than Junior. I don't give a fuck about Scream 7. Favorite Stallone movie? Rambo 2. I'm not a fan of Harlem Nights. It's a stupid scene, Drew, but at least it's part of a nightmare fantasy. I mean, it's still a stupid scene, but at least it's part of a nightmare fantasy. It's not, "Oh, I'm just gonna go out and wear a diaper just because, the scene. While in Junior, is he getting pregnant. Or the Arnold baby. Remember the awful Arnold baby? Which, I mean, that was a nightmare scene too. Not a fan of Razor's Edge. Bill Murray. Hey, DV. Thank you for that request. It may be a bit before I get to that game, but I have not forgotten. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for the kind words. Yeah, it happens. May he rest in peace. It is what it is. That's cool, Team Pin. Did you say something about a game as well you wanted me to play? Or did I misread your comment, your message? Well, Dabble, they'll make another Elm Street film eventually. They will. Eventually they will. Wolfro number one, hello there. Love Judgment Night, great movie. Always enjoyed Judgment Night. A lot of fun, great cast. Emilio, Cuba Jr., Dennis Leary. Yeah, I know Jack Black was Demolition Man. Yeah, I already know that. Oh, thank you, Richard. I appreciate the kind words. Nippy, that's what I heard, but I don't know because I don't have the 4K, and if that's the case, I'm not getting it, so I don't know for sure. Let's see. Okay, real team pen, cool. I don't know what you mean by do a panel, but nice to meet you. I'll watch him anyway. I won't be watching. Yeah, the new Running Man. Richard, I haven't been requested that. If anyone wants to send a request for the Spider-Man sequel for PlayStation 1, I would gladly play it. Never seen Dexter, never seen The Shield. Let me see if I can find any info on that. Okay, this is 8 days ago. A 4K remastered encore cut Crocodile Dundee has been released this year, but one or two moments have been edited out. So bear with me. I want to see what this is. Two and a half minutes have been snipped out of the film. So I'm reading here. Okay, so that's what. Yeah, okay. For those who've seen Crocodile Dundee, remember the scene where he thinks the guy is a girl and he grabs it? It's like, that's a man. That's a Sheila, or whatever he said. So they cut that out because they're sensitive fucks. So yeah, I ain't getting that movie. I ain't getting the 4K. I will stick with my Blu-ray because the shit should not be censored. Except for, if you're a sensitive fuck. If you're a sensitive fuck, then be a sensitive fuck somewhere else. So that's the shit. Stuff like that they censored. So like 2.5 minutes. Fuck that. I ain't buying it. They're not going to get my money, so thanks for saving me money. Oh, thank you for that. That's nice of you. Nothing said by DeMarco, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Thank you, man. That's very cool. Thank you, man. So yeah, they censor that from the Crocodile Dundee 4K. Well, yeah, I mean, Paramount owns the film. That's fucking bullshit. Yes, he did, I'm sure. No, Devin. Yeah, I'm tired of this editing bullshit. It's like when they edited on what was that streaming service? They edited the French Connection because there's too many bad words about racial stuff, which I'm like, that's what the characters are. That's part of their vernacular. It's part of the vibe of the movie. Or they give these messages at the beginning. There may be stuff that's harmful to people. Even for the Muppets, they did that. There may be some stereotypes that will seem a bit harmful to you sensitive fucks. So, in case you're a sensitive fuck, we're going to warn you with this text that in case your pussy needs powdered, we will warn you to watch with, I don't know, your finger up your ass. I don't know. It's all stupid fucking bullshit. Fuck that shit. Well, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that. Noel's Bard, awful fucking movie. Yeah, Disney edited Donald Trump out of Home Alone 2. Why? So fucking stupid. So dumb. Stupid censorship. Yeah, Tenure and Cobb was called everything is offensive nowadays. Everything's offensive if you're a sensitive fuck. Adventures of Babysitting's edited. Yeah, I'm sure probably the don't fuck with the babysitter. I'm sure that's edited for Disney Plus. Fuck Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. Don't give a shit about Disney Plus. We'll never buy Disney Plus. Disney Plus sounds like an STD. I got some D Plus. What's the cure? I don't know. Don't watch it. Well, got some D Plus. Shit happens. Oh well. What's the cure for D Plus? I don't know. Suck some dick. I don't fucking know. Maybe you suck enough dick, you'll get enough of the D plus out of your system. How that works, I don't know. Anything fucking works apparently in this world of today. Fuck them. I'll thank you, Opinionated Junkie. Thoughts on the original Judge Dredd? There's stuff I like about it. It has good production values. The musical score. I think it has some cool looking stuff. The bites, the set design, the big robot in the third act. But Stallone, they should have kept the helmet on. They should have gone back to the comic books. I think him talking, he was a bit overacting. I'm the law. I'm the law. I'm the law. He needed to tone it down and be more like Cobra. If he performed that film like Cobra, take out Rob Schneider, and have more of a lean, mean action machine. But the thing is, like, they wanted that to be PG-13. That's why the film is not as violent as you would think for an R-rated film. That was meant to be PG-13. They shot that with a PG-13 in mind. So they should have just gone the full R-rated route, like Cliffhanger, like Demolition Man, like Dredd later on. Go to full R-rated route, take out Rob Schneider, keep the helmet on, act like you did in Cobra. That whole bit with all those zombies, whatever they were popping up, then they disappeared because they cut out the scene where Stallone and them fight those guys. Or what, I forget what exactly what the deleted scene was. There was a deleted scene. Yeah, Demolition Man, which I got the Arrow video release over there. Yeah, you just go watch Demolition Man. So yeah, there's a lot of problems with Judge Dredd. There's some good stuff in it, but there's a lot of problems as well. Speed with Keanu Reeves, great movie. It's a classic. Emilia Perez, I don't know anything about the plot. I just know that a dude played a lady and somehow is nominated for Best Actress. And if they win over Demi Moore, makes sense in a shitty. Well, it's the Oscars, but Demi Moore deserves the win. But they'll probably give it to the dude who looks like a chick, looks like a dude, looks like a chick with the other dude. Last Action Hero, always enjoyed it. Also, that dog. This is like multiple people ask, "What is Dog Man?" I don't know what Dog Man is. What is Dog Man? That came out this year, I guess. Part dog, part man, all hero. Oh no shit. So it's an animated film about a dog who's a cop. Does he shoot black people? Dog Man. Nah, the cat's orange. Should have been a black cat. Yeah, I don't know. Never seen it. But yeah, Dog Man. Yeah, never seen the film. Haven't been requested the film. Not much I can say about the film, so I don't know what to say about it. Hey Lucas, Spider-Man Friend for a Foe will be 2 more parts. I also recorded the ranking of the game, so there'll be 2 more video game parts. Yeah, I've seen Death Sentence. Heretic with, are you talking about with Hugh Grant? I like it, but yeah, the third act wasn't that good. Yeah, I liked that movie, Jamroll. The Tyrant Resident Evil is inspired by clones in Judge Dredd. I didn't know that. That's interesting. City of the Dead. I don't know what that is. Favorite example of product placement? There's a scene in a film called Return of the Killer Tomatoes where George Clooney is in the film and the film just stops because they ran out of money. And then George Clooney gets an idea, and then the whole scene is just them doing a scene, and he's just putting all sorts of stuff in front to get more money. Like, I didn't look up, like, Return of the Killer Tomatoes product placement, and you'll know what I mean. Oh, sorry, I missed this. Um, Thank you, Dabo, I appreciate that, man. Hi there, Dens. Hi there, fitness team. But how much you want to bet Carl Urban will be better as Judge Dredd than as Johnny Cage? I like to think so. Yeah, I'm sure. But, I mean, I don't look forward to the new Mortal Kombat anyway. But, yeah, Dredd I saw in the theater. It was a great experience. Saw it in 3D. Sally, I was one of the few in the theater. And I've always enjoyed that film. That was always a fun movie. It was I was so satisfying of a film because I liked the trailer. A lot of people didn't like the trailer. I liked the trailer. One of the few that did like the trailer. So I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, this is really just what I wanted, just a badass action movie. I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. But that's just me. Yeah. Well, it's not just me. I know a lot of people liked it, but it didn't do well. People didn't know who Judge Dredd was. They didn't read the comics. It wasn't as big in the US as it was in the UK. People still remembered the Stallone film in a negative fashion. And then some people didn't like the marketing, or they didn't like the fact they had to watch in 3D. They wanted another choice. So all those factors resulted in the film not doing well, which is sad. Yeah, Punisher Dirty Laundry is really good. Would I review a comic? Sure, if you want to send a request, just let me know what comic. I don't mind. I gladly would. If you want to send in a pay request, Bid Marvel 69. By the way, nice to meet you. Sure. Just let me know which one. Send in the paid request, and I can do that. That's no worries. Weekend at Bernie's, DeMarco. Master P or Ice Cube in films. I don't remember Master P in films. What fucking films? I probably have seen Master P was in films. I would go with Ice Cube because he was in Friday, which I like. I got the hookup too. Oh, and I got and one Ice Cube for Friday, and Boys in the Hood. Those two alone puts Ice Cube above Master P. Boys in the Hood and Friday. I don't know if any TV show's been filmed where I'm at. Lucas Green, I have to do the Hulk Ultimate Destruction playthrough, an hour long of Beverly Hills Cop, which I'll be finishing that game up, an hour long of Sonic Unleashed, so it'll be part 2 of that, a video game playthrough of The Darkness, and a video game playthrough of Dead to Rights. Actually, one of them Lord Roger requested, so thank you for that. So it'll be 3 full games that get. No, I said I would, Jackson Jack. I said I would do it. Do I speak English? I know I barely speak English, but I swear I spoke English and said yes, I would do it. So, am I speaking English? I said yes, I would. So I don't know what you're talking about. Am I speaking English clearly and loudly? Do you speak the English? No, I've never been to Missouri. Thank you, opinionated junkie. Jack and Jill Sandler or Medea films. I'd rather stick my dick in an incinerator to try to make a flamethrower out of it. I'd rather choose death. Thank you, DeMarco, for the $1. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, someone requested. Well, it's only 1 hour part of Sonic Unleashed, which I like so far. I played the second, a part 2. I liked it. At times, you're a werewolf and you're fighting as combat. Other times, you're, doing the speed thing. I liked it. But, to be honest, I haven't played much 3D Sonic games, to be fair. It's probably I haven't played much of them, so I'm new to it. Are we there? Are we done yet? Not a fan. I don't care about the new Fantastic Four. Dark Gold Dust, no problem, man. Did you enjoy the commentary, though? Was it okay? No problem, Lucas. Thank you. Ice T police cam video. No, what happened? I don't keep track of police cam videos, so I don't know what happened. No, don't know anything about it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Favorite Adam Sandler film? Happy Gilmore. I mean, was Sonic Unleashed a hated game? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know how the game was received. I liked it so far. Well, then it's all gold. It's all good, Darth Gold Dust. If people want to request bad movies for me to do commentary on, bring it on. It's fun to make fun of them, those movies. So yeah, if anyone wants to request any bad movies for commentary, have at it. Because it's fun to unleash in them sons of bitches. Hey there, Josh. Hey there, John McKinney. I don't know enough about the Blake Lively scandal. I don't understand the deal with it. So she says he did something, and then he says she's a liar. That's about all I got. Texas Chainsaw 3D, and the new one was pretty fucking awful. Netflix one. Favorite Kevin Bacon film is Tremors. I haven't seen Day of the Triffids. I know of it. I've never seen it. Well, I mean, so far, I really liked the Sonic Unleashed, so I don't really get what sucks about it. There's combat, which is fun. There's the Sonic running those levels gives you a rush like you would as Sonic. I mean, Lucas, you could do whatever you want. You could request the games, and I'll get them when I can, and have them saved up. You could request the ranking, whatever you want, man. It's up to you, Lucas. It's all good. Hey, Bo, what's happening? East LA. Mexican American. We go to night school. Did a B. Mexican American. But how you doing, Lord Drogger? How's everything going with you? I don't know anything about the Blake Lively stuff. I don't really follow that stuff because it's hard for me to give a fuck. But yeah, Bo, I hope you're doing well. The Nickel Boys. Is that like a prequel to Nickelback? I don't know what the Nickel Boys is. Drew Michael, I love the airplane stages. There's only two of them. That sucks. I played in the first part that I uploaded. I love that stage where you hit the buttons square. That's a lot of fun. That's an interesting way of doing an airplane stage. I thought it was a lot of fun. Fair Raphael moment. I don't know. I don't think they made it yet. DeMarco, my favorite Elm Street film is Part 4, The Dream Master. That's always been my favorite. Favorite Michael Caine movie, I don't know, I like The Swarm, I like The Island. Oh, you went to Comic-Con? Very cool. I've heard of Gaiman, or is it Gaiman? I know he's a comic book writer, but I don't know anything about what's going on with him. Lucas Green, sure, that's up to you, man. Hey, Randy. I know nothing about the Spider-Man cartoon. Well, I mean, the '80s cartoon is what I saw for Ninja Turtles, and Raphael's kind of smart-ass comments maybe liked him, but then I would watch the movies, and I liked his attitude. I liked his the voice acting. Dream Master was my favorite too. Very cool. Yeah, I always liked Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Always been a favorite of mine. Lisa Wilcox is my favorite in the franchise. When I had my intro, the music was from Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Favorite Spider-Man cartoon? Uh, I mean, I like the '90s cartoon. Probably that's my favorite from the '90s. Nickel Boys is a new film based on true story about these boys who were being murdered at a reform school in the '60s. The school was burying the bodies on school grounds. Damn. Wasn't Alec Baldwin, was it? Well, it's a cool fight in the 2007 movie, except Leo's a fucking pussy, and uh, he's a two-faced prick in that movie. DeMarco Ultra Skeletor. Yeah, the '90s Spider-Man cartoon is a lot of fun. Yeah, I know about the voice acting. Darth Gold does a nice cartoon. Yeah, I know about that. Hey, Stretch Bruno, how's it going, man? How is it doing? Oh, I did pick this up recently. I did a little video showing this, but I picked this up, which is this right here. Always been a big fan of this movie. I've not checked out the features and stuff, but always love Virtuosity. But this is the Vinegar Syndrome release. Has a Blu-ray as well as a 4K, so it's got both. And decent amount of features, including with the director, casting director, producer, etc. So well, what's funny, I didn't get a shipping notice, and this just arrived like days ago. I'm like, damn, that was fast. I didn't even know it was out. Like, what did they do? Ship mine? What am I? It's like they shipped mine first or something. Surprised the hell out of me, but I'll take it. Yeah, always loved this one. Hey, Parker, this one's for you. Favorite John Badham movie? I don't know. I don't know. Short Circuit, maybe. Blue Thunder. I, I. Oh, you bought the Rumpelstiltskin film because your video never heard of it. It reminded me of something similar, like the horror film Pinocchio. Well, I mean, I don't know if you'll like it, but I didn't. I liked it. I think it's fun. There's some decent bits of action. I thought the guy who played Rumpelstiltskin does a lot better than Warwick Davis as a Leprechaun. Well, what is Virtuosity? Let me see if this will work. But I don't know how to share audio. I still don't know how the hell to share audio on this. So, 1 second. Let me see if this will work. I don't know how to share audio the best. I don't know. Well, you just have to hear from the microphone. So it may not be the best audio, but I don't know how you do that. So might be a bit too loud for people.
Come on. Just because I'm carrying around the joy of killing your family inside me doesn't mean we can't be friends.
Back when action movies were fun. Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe. Action sci-fi. Holy shit. Okay. I have to stop sharing that. Holy shit. Okay, you didn't have to do that, man. God damn. I mean, granted, the thing with super chats is Google does take some of that. They take like 30%, but that's still a lot of goddamn money, man. Uh, I'll definitely read the chat later. That is insane. Well, I mean, you know what, Lucas, what you want to talk about for the rest of the stream? I figured that's if do you have any questions, Lucas, or something I could do? I mean, I'll definitely read the message later, but holy shit, man, that's insane, man. That's really kind. I don't deserve that, but do you have any questions or something? I appreciate it, man. That's really kind of you. Thank you. You know what? I have to take the time to read this. Like, I don't see a message on here. On my Facebook, Lucas. I don't see a message on here. You said you sent one through Messenger? I don't see one on here, Lucas. I'm looking at it. Yes, please do, man. Yeah, send me a message on Facebook and I'll talk to you after the stream. Okay, I'll talk to you after the stream and Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is. And I feel like an asshole because I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. But then I'm too greedy not to give it back. That's just I don't get what people watch on my videos. Like I'm not that good of a reviewer. Yeah. What else would it be? Of course, Lucas. I mean, you guys are too kind, man. You're too damn kind. I feel like a wimp because I'm tearing up because it's weird. Like you have people that appreciate you, and thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I mean, when my uncle passed away recently, it kind of makes you think about life, you know? Because my uncle was sick for a while. He had really enough Lyme disease, which was ironic because I just reviewed a film around that time that was about, it was called Lyme Life, where a guy gets Lyme disease. And I said in the video, oh man, I've never known anyone that got Lyme disease. And that was before I knew that my uncle, that had the name of my middle name, Walter. My middle name's Walter. His name was Walter. And I didn't get to know him as much as I should have because he was very far away. And it's hard when they're in the New York area and just you don't get to know them as much as you wanted to. And life is short and then they're gone. And that's just how life is. And thank you, Lucas. I really appreciate that, man. I sincerely do. Sincerely do, man. Thank you to the people in the chat. Jesse says, you kicked ass, you deserve every penny. Crystal has hearts. Greg Brewer says, yes, you are. Josh says, you deserve it. Nippy says, you deserve it. Baha, why do you think I keep watching you? I don't know. Horror FFA, you're authentic. Can't watch you talk because you're a funny dude. We actually care. That's Jesse, Bo, Chaz. Thank you. It's by restart my channel. Thanks again. Well, thank you. And thank you to DeMarco. You're a friend. It's someone we all need. That's very kind of you. So, yeah, Walter's my middle name. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. No problem, Charlie. Well, I mean, he was in the Navy and some other stuff, so Um, Lucas, we'll do what you said. We'll do the ones you said. We'll stick with the ones you said, and we'll talk later on Facebook. We'll start with that, man. So I'll say this, Walter, Lucas, we'll stick for the stuff you said, the reviews and the tier list, if that's okay. We'll stick for that. So thank you, man. Hey, Clean Direct, Jesus Christ, guys, what the fuck's going on tonight? What's going on tonight? Jesus Christ. My name is Bronze. I'm sending you money for requests through Super Chat. See more money make over. Let me know if you need more. No, that's enough. That's more. That's good. Just uh, that's good, man. That's good. Just send me what the requests on. And that was Bronson. I kept saying Lucas. See, this is how fucked up I was. I kept saying fucking Lucas, and it's Bronson. Holy shit. This is how out of it I am. I said the wrong fucking name for 50 fucking. I said the wrong fucking name. I kept saying Lucas because it was Bronson the whole time. I'm sorry, dude. I fucked up. I said the wrong fucking name for 10, 15 minutes. I kept saying Lucas, and people were like, what the fuck's he talking about? That ain't Lucas's name on there. Because Lucas was saying something in the chat, and I went, I was so that I said the wrong fucking name for 15 fucking minutes. God damn it. Shit. I do still appreciate Lucas. So for those who don't know, I kept because I was talking to Lucas and then I saw the number. I went, what the fuck? So sorry, Bronson. Like that's more than enough, man. It's more than enough. I'll look at your Jesus. Because that's the thing. I was talking to him about reviews, and then this sent in. I went, what the fuck? So Bronson, it may okay. So Bronson, I got your message. So you sent quite a few requests. It's going to be for a while because you sent in a lot of requests. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Like, I would say next time, please send only one at a time because this is like for 16 requests. That's a lot for one guy, but you sent a lot, so I'll do what I can, man. It may take a while because I'm already like a month behind on requests. So I would say this, like next time, just send one at a time, dude. Like 16 is a lot to do, but I'll do it, man. I'll do it. It may take a month before I get to it, dude. So, but I really do appreciate your kindness, and I'll do it, man. Again, it's about 16 of them. I'll do it when I can, though. But is it okay that you know that it's going to take a while before I get to them? Because again, I have like at this point over 60 to get to. So if you're still here in Bronson, is that okay that it may take a while? Does that bother you? Like, is that okay? I have it written down, so I won't forget. But I just want to let you know. I just want to ask if that's okay. Because that is very generous of you, man. Very generous. I'm sorry for people. Trying to see if he's commenting. I didn't read the whole thing. No, I mean, Discern, I said the wrong name. You didn't have to do that, dude, but thank you for that. You didn't have to do that, but wow. That's really, really kind of you. Well, Lucas, yeah, sure, man. Hey, Dawson, hope you're doing well. Actually, I'm going to answer him here. Yes. Sorry, I have to at least respond. That's the least I could do. Because that's what I actually do appreciate this stuff. Like, there are people that do streams and like they get stuff like this all the time, and then they don't read them or they don't think anything of them. I just don't understand that because this is people's hard work and money, and for some reason they're spending it on some dumbass like me. And so I do appreciate that stuff. I don't care if the super chat's $1 or that amount. I mean, I appreciate that stuff because people don't have to do that, but people do it, and that's very kind of them. So that's why I take the time. And I'm not trying to ignore people. It's just I think that's the least I could do is that stuff, if that makes sense. Because then you have all these streamers like they don't pay attention. It's like it doesn't matter, and it's like what? Well, that would never happen, Jack. So it doesn't matter. But thank you. I truly, truly appreciate that. I sent Bronson a message on Facebook. If you ever see this, feel free to look that up. But thank you, Bronson. I really do appreciate it. So I apologize for all that, folks. It's just I was a bit taken aback because I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. You can't blame me for that. But so thank you guys. I appreciate it. Please take your time on each request. There's no rush. I thought it would be easier sending them all at once. This time only one or two at a time. I mean, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Please take your time on each request. There's no rush. I thought it would be easier to send them all at once. Okay, then, well, I understand that. That's no problem. I do understand that. This time only one or two at a time. It just makes it easier for me to with the scheduling. That's really what it is just the timing, the scheduling. But I will do them. It's the least I could do. I have them saved on my Facebook, and we'll definitely get to those. So Bronson, thank you so much for your generosity. That's very kind of you, Bronson. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. So thank you, man. If someone pays you, would you review true crime cases? Sure. That'd be fine with me. I would not mind that. I mean, how does that work? I mean, I guess like I could talk about them because I remember I did the thing with Uncle Bill and Stuntman Mark about true crime, and I like learning about that, but I'm not knowledgeable on it. They're much more knowledgeable about true crime cases than me, but that'd be interesting to learn that stuff, to learn stuff I didn't know about before, and then do a video on it. I would not mind that at all, Honda guy. I don't think anyone's going to request that though, but if someone did, sure. I have no qualms about it. To learn more info about cases and stuff like that, that'd be different. That'd be interesting. No problem, Lucas. No problem, man. I understand. Thank you. And thank you, Bronson, once again. That's the least I could say. Thank you so much for that. Especially my stupidity of saying the wrong fucking name for 20 minutes. But at least I admit I'm stupid. Some people don't. I know I'm stupid. At least I can admit it. Yeah, fascinating to learn, informative. Exactly. I don't mind that at all. It's like that one guy said, "Hey, would you be open to reviewing a comic book?" Sure. I wouldn't mind. That'd be interesting. That'd be different. So, okay, just want to make sure you got that written down. Okay. Well, Jack, I mean, there's worse things to be in life. You know what I mean? There's worse things to be in life. Damn, I appreciate it, Bronson. Thank you. I feel there were some movies you review. I don't mind re-reviewing some. That's more than fine. That's why I send so many. That's no problem, man. I appreciate it. No problem at all. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Bronson. Like I've said before, I do not mind re-reviewing stuff. It's nice to return to some movies and see if my opinions change or not. I like to think maybe I got a little bit better in reviewing, so maybe I could be a bit more articulate. So I have no issues with re-reviewing stuff. So thank you, Bronson. I really do appreciate that. So Jesse, I would say clear and present danger. Horror FFA, I mean, if someone sends a request, I won't mind because I could tear that a new asshole, that movie. Because Creepshow 3 does suck. If someone does, I wouldn't mind. I don't have the movie, so I can't destroy it, FFA. I don't have the movie. Can't destroy something I don't have. Yeah, I know there's a remake of Naked Gun coming out. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm still blown away by that. Jesus Christ. That's funny. When that was happening, there was like 89 people in the chat. Now there's about 60. So maybe some people like, fuck this fucking asshole. Fuck him. Fucking dickhead. Fuck this Jamal Puto. Fuck him. I'm leaving. Fuck this shit. I don't know if Shout Factory would even do a Creepshow 3 4K. I think even they would be against that. I know nothing about the Nightmare on Elm Street box set. I know nothing about it. If it's $300, fuck that shit. I ain't fucking getting a 300. No, no box set's worth $300. Fuck that shit. Nope, nope, nope. Haven't seen the trailer for Working Man. I had to send the money to you this way because I can't use my Google Play credit through PayPal and explain. No, no problem, man. There's no problem at all. I perfectly understand. It's no problem at all. I was just confused, but now I understand and thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just didn't know, but Google Play credit through PayPal. Okay. Now that I understand, thank you. I really do appreciate it, Bronson. Thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. Shit, fucked up the thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I haven't seen Garrett's video yet. They put it the Creepshow 3 blue limited to 1,500 is probably a 14. Yeah, I don't know how many people bought Creepshow 3. I would pay you to research a certain taste and present it on your channel as an informative video about said taste, kind of like a short documentary style video. It doesn't have to be long. I mean, I would do my best. I mean, it's pretty much just me talking about the stuff like this because YouTube has it for my ass if I try to do something more specific. But I would talk about and give my thoughts on it. Mostly when I do stuff, I write down details on a notepad anyway. I always write stuff down and like try to get info out, especially if it's something like that. But I'm not much of an editor, so if you're looking for an edited documentary, I don't know if I'm the guy to do it. I would give my opinion on it. I would talk about it. Yeah, I know there's a new Van Damme film, The Gardener. It's like a French film. Yeah, but there's so many people doing so much more intricate things with true crime stuff. I'm just a guy that talks to a camera that a lot, so a lot of people find boring. So I would do it though. I would not mind doing it. It'd be interesting. Yeah, I didn't see the new Final Destination trailer. There's no cover yet for the Elm Street box set. It's not on anything like Amazon, but there's a pre-order up. Not for me. I'm not paying $300 for a box set of anything. $300 is bullshit. Friday 13th, wasn't that 150? That was more movies. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Criterion Legends. I'm not interested. Re-review for stuff like Mrs. Doubtfire, Shanghai Noon, among other stuff, an Ozzy Osbourne album. Okay, Lucas, I'll take a look at that after the stream. Thank you so much, man. The New Line Platinum Series DVD set for them. Well, I mean, the thing with this is supposed to be like the uncut versions of Elm Street 4 and 5 and I think another one. Like, it's supposed to be like uncut versions, but I'm not paying $300 for it. No. Nah, Novocaine, never heard of the film. No. Presence, don't know anything about it. What if someone wanted a review of a Dead Pit review? That'd be easy because I like their reviews. I mean, I guess it's like a reaction or a review. I mean, be pretty easy. Hey, they did a good job in the review. I agree. Please take your time on these requests, no rush. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it may take a while to get to them, but I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. I appreciate people's patience for the requests. I definitely get why people would ask about them. Because a few people have asked, and I understand. But I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. In fact, I just recorded a couple today, and we'll upload tomorrow. And then tonight, I gotta watch Oppenheimer because that was a request. Now that's a 3-hour movie, so it'll take a while, but that's for Sean Scanlon. So thank you for that if you're still in the chat. That'd be pretty funny if he did a review of Congo like, this bullshit. He likes Battleship. But that'd be funny. Let Garrett and Planet CHH buy. Yeah, I mean, if they want to pay $300 for it, be my guest. You're a great guy. I always remember that. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You guys is what keep me going, man. It really is. Keeps me going, keeps this channel going. It's you guys. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Been very, very generous today. Thank you, man. What did I eat today? Hot dogs. I had not had hot dogs in a while, so just had some hot dogs. That's all. I guess the idea in Karate Kid Legends is he's going to teach him karate. I guess. Because Jackie Chan teaches Kung Fu. So I'm guessing somehow, some way he needs to learn karate. So he's looked at the Ralph Macchio to learn karate. I guess. I don't know what other reason there would be. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't think there needs to be more Karate Kid movies. That's just my opinion on it. Like, I don't give a shit about more Karate Kid films. Well, Matt, you keep us going. Some of us are going through it, and your vids help make those hard times easier. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I never really think that way because there are people that have more intricate videos with editing, footage, special stuff. I've tried to do that, and then YouTube hits me because they don't like a piece of footage, or they don't like a piece of music, or they don't like something else I use. But yeah, other people could do it and get away with it time and time and time again. But if I dip my toe in it, nope, it's blocked. It's blocked. Blah, blah, blah. Why did I cut this out? But if I cut this out, then the review doesn't make sense. And I'm like, well, and then there's so much time. I'm like, I can't spend that much time on stuff that then gets blocked, and then other people get a free pass. Just if you review a film, I mean, if you react to a film and do this, they'll let you use whatever footage, I guess. But if you actually want to talk about the film, then they get pissed at you. Unless you're a nostalgia critic, I guess. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, so I don't know, Andy T. Shore. I haven't seen it yet. Going to see it tonight before I head to bed. And try to review it sometime tomorrow. But thank you, Chaz Flicks. I appreciate that, man. I always hate these glasses. Well, it's not the glasses I just hate. Like, you get one thing you're trying to clean out and it takes forever to fucking do it. So I can't see the chat from here. That's how bad my eyes are. It is 3 hours. Well, I mean, the videos get blocked, so people can't see them. And I've had videos where I just put a trailer with no sound in a corner, and then 3 months later, they get blocked. That's why you're like, "Well, where does this video go?" Some people are like, "Hey, I thought you had this review up." I did, but I put a trailer in a corner with no sound, and 3 months or 6 months or 7 months later, they're like, "Oh, it's blocked." And if I cut that out, then I cut 2 minutes of a review out. So, I don't like Interstellar. I like Inception, I like Memento, I like Insomnia, I didn't mind Dunkirk, but I do not like well, I don't like the 3rd act of Interstellar, I think that ruins the film. I didn't mind the first half of Interstellar, but the 3rd act I hated. And I wanted to love Interstellar, but I prefer Gravity. Do you ever appeal the black and tell them if it falls under fair use? Yeah, and they don't give a shit. They're like, "We have reviewed it, and sorry, but our stance is clear." I forget the way they term it. "We have reviewed it, and we've decided to let this stay. If you have any other problems, please blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Apparently not, because I told you what the problem was, and you told me to go fuck myself." So I'm like, "Fuck it." I could always re-review it one day. But yeah, Inception is my favorite Nolan film. Then probably Memento, then Insomnia. Yeah, Insomnia, and then Dunkirk. Justin Jad loves Nolan. Baja says YouTube being YouTube. Goblin says I don't think I've seen any of his films except for Insomnia. Ryan says it's 3 hours about Atomic Bomb. Guy Pierce believes he did a shit acting job in Memento in a recent interview. I thought he did a good job. I still haven't seen The Prestige. Favorite Nolan's Prestige. Oh, thank you, Freddie Litt. I would like to understand them more if they were aliens. Yeah, it would be easier. It would be easier to wrap my head around the 3rd act if that was the case. But then they do this paradox of it's future humans, even though the way timeline is going is humanity will be extinct. If that's the case, then how were there future humans if the humans are gone? But there's supposed to be this paradox thing, and that's some films I could deal with that paradox, like The Terminator. The Terminator, I could deal with that paradox, maybe because I just enjoy the rest of the film. Well, Dunkirk was okay, but I like it more than like Tenet. I like it more than Tenet. I like it more than Batman Begins. I like it more than The Dark Knight Rises. Following, I don't remember. Like Dunkirk is okay. Yeah, Avengerman is good. It's one of Scott Adkins' better movies. But if the 3rd act of Interstellar was satisfying, then it would be higher. Of course, yes. Haven't seen The Prestige. A lot of people talking about The Prestige, seeing the best one. But Tenet, I was not big on. Wasn't big on Tenet. I don't think I hated it. It just wasn't something I loved either. That and Dark Knight Rises, I think people would say, is his worst film. Tenet. Take care, Lucas. You have a good night. I think Avenging Angelo sucked. Yeah, Nolan's films, The Odyssey, yeah. Which I don't know about that because historical epics don't usually do that well. That era to put your movie and time period wise. I mean, remember Gladiator 2? So I don't know about that. Take Cover, don't know anything about that movie. New Scott Adkins film, yeah. Don't know anything about that one. I don't even remember Tenet. Just some of the sound design was a bit wanty. The plot, I don't think it was as interesting as he thought it was. Bit confusing as well as to what was going on. It's a palindrome. Oh, I mean like mom, like backwards forwards. MOM, yeah. It's been so long, I can't even remember my thoughts on Tenet, like detail wise. Hey there, Bobby. Hope you're doing well. No, I haven't seen Oppenheimer. Like I was just talking about that. I'll see it later tonight. What was better, Gladiator 2 or Venom Last Dance? I don't know. I don't know. Neither. I mean, I don't know what was. Neither was good. Yeah, I know it's 3 hours long. I know. But if it's well made, if it's good, if it's well made, we'll see. We will see. Well, I mean, I didn't like Tenet, and I didn't like Dark Knight Rises, and do you think Oppenheimer will be better than Barbie? I would guess so. I would guess so. That I would like Oppenheimer more than Barbie. I'm guessing so. Oh, thank you, Seeking Freedom. I don't think I've seen you on here, but you say love your reviews, man. Thank you. I appreciate the kindness. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. They're going to do a Memento remake. Why? What's aged about that film that you need a remake? Have you liked anything from Robert Eggers? No. Why remake Memento? Why? But I didn't like Barbie at all, so yeah, I have a feeling I like Oppenheimer more. It's already a more interesting story to me than Barbie. I don't know who that YouTuber is, Dino Fury. Don't know who that YouTuber is. Sorry, don't know who that YouTuber is. I'm not a fan of Barbie. I think the film sucks ass. think it's a piece of shit. But hey, Bobby, I saw you in the chat. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey there, Arcade. The worst Hellraiser movie? Revelations. Part 9, the one that cost like $50 to make. That starts with found footage, and then it's just some house in the middle of nowhere, and it looks like it cost a couple $100. I haven't seen Oppenheimer, so I don't know about the CGI. You saw Barbie in the well, I did not see Barbie in the theater. I only saw it because it was requested, and yeah, not for me. But that's an Oscar-nominated movie, Barbie. Did you get a request for The Brutalist? No. But that movie's 3.5 hours long, so I'm like, if someone's going to send me a request for that, it better be for a bit of money, because it's almost 4 fucking hours long. Jesus. I know Fabio reviewed it. He wasn't a fan of it. Well, Reggie Artist, yeah. I have issues with the film. Well, you saw the review, so I don't need to repeat myself. I'd rather watch Showgirls than Barbie. Hey, Maddie Launcher, hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything's going well for you. Hope everything's going fine for you. Dino Fury made Employee of the Month. Congrats on that. Really, congrats on your pre-vocational program. Congrats on that. The Brutalist is about a heroin-addicted asshole who makes ugly as fuck buildings. Okay. Sounds like a cool story. Cool story, bro. Still can't believe Barbie made over $1 billion. Oh, hey, girls, women, they needed a movie too. That's the movie they got. Barbie is a terrible, woke, unfunny comedy with lame performances by some talented people. I agree. Napoleon 1927 is 5.5 hours long. Jesus. Was that a silent film? It says 1927. Why the fuck is it 5.5 hours long? Guess there's a reason why I never heard of that before. Jon Stewart, the comedian? I don't really care. Bobby, I don't remember what that song is. Yeah, I don't remember it. Amy Schumer was going to beat Barbie. They made the right choice to get Margot Robbie instead. Yeah, that's true. Between those two, Margot Robbie was definitely the better choice. Did I see Changing Lanes? Yeah, I liked it. Good drama. The Stand. You mean the miniseries from the 90s? Or are you talking about the miniseries that came out a few years ago? No, I wasn't surprised Barbie got a movie. Preminator, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's going well for you. Yeah, I got the T 4K. I have it over there. I have not checked it out yet. Haven't had time. But I have it over there. Jamroll, I just reviewed the tunnel like 4 days ago. Wait, when was that? 1 second. Have you seen the found footage movie The Tunnel? When did I review that? Three days ago. 3 days ago. So yes, I have seen it. Aragorn, hello there. I don't mind The Stand with Rob Lowe, but I think the first half is better. That's fine, Jamro. No problem, man. Your favorite Star Wars movie in this century? None of them. That hasn't been a good Star Wars movie since 1983. The Teep is good, but could benefit from a longer cut. I agree. Perfectly agree, but they cut a lot of shit out, including the full ending, which is only on the TV cut or TV broadcast. So, I agree. The fact they didn't find that longer cut was disappointing. Good luck on your trip, Preminator. Was Predator 2 not as popular just because Arnold was not in the movie? At the time, yes. Arnold was a big deal. He was a big box office star. People saw he did not return. They're like, they weren't interested. Don't you like Phantom and the Menace, The Revenge of the Sith? Well, I don't love them. They're watchable, but I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan of those movies. That's why I said the last really good one to me was 1983. I could watch those, but it's not like I rewatch those a lot. I'm more into McDonald's. I haven't seen the program. Hey, Miguel. Sure, I would make a fan cut of the 1990 Ninja Turtle film. If those deleted scenes were available, would you make a fan cut? Sure. Phantom Menace is better than A New Hope. How? You're talking about the first Star Wars from 1977? How is the Phantom Menace better? Okay, yeah, sure, but will those ever be available? I don't know, Justin. Like someone did a 3-hour cut of Blair Witch Project, which I still haven't seen yet. I have it on my hard drive. But they did a 3-hour cut of Blair Witch. Haven't seen The Candidate. Bulworth, I don't mind. I don't mind Bulworth for what it is. Oh, thank you, Preminator. I'm smarter than a beaver. That was the line. No wonder I forgot it. It was so stupid of a line. But thank you, Preminator. Yeah, I didn't see Be Cool. Gridiron Gang. I don't remember anything about it. Better franchise, Jurassic Park or Fast and Furious? Franchise, Fast and Furious, because there's more good movies. A New Hope is boring, in my opinion. I disagree. Why did the Predator crush up the wall in the old woman's apartment, Predator 2? Because he needed for the fire. Remember, he had the fire? So the wall would have, the fire burns that part of the wall, long enough for him to get the stuff and heal him. It's like getting campfire wood or other stuff for a fire. So it burns the fire, it burns it like fuel. Drive 1997, I love the film. I got the film over there on Blu-ray. Love it. Very underrated. Mark Dacascos, T.D. Martison. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate your kindness, man. You're always kind in these chats. Thank you, man. What if you're watching a movie and after the movie's getting ready to end, the leader character is running to the camera, jumped out of your TV screen, and became a picture on your DVD disc? After the movie's getting ready to end, the leader character is running to the camera, jumped out and out, became a picture on the DVD disc. Well, I would break the DVD disc. I've done that before. I'll break the DVD disc, throw away, and buy the Blu-ray. I don't need DVD anymore. Break it. Time to upgrade to a Blu-ray. Fuck you, buddy. That's what I would tell that fucker. Goodbye. Time to upgrade to a Blu-ray. Oh, this is a GIF someone sent me. Someone sent me this a while ago. This is a nice GIF they sent. I don't collect Funko Pops, but again, this is a nice gift. Because, hey, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky Balboa. So, same with this. There you go. Speaking of Predator. There you go, right there. Yeah, Aliens is my favorite Predator. Reggie Artis, I prefer the 90s Lion King. Thou Isn't a Lamb. Hello there. How are you doing? I don't think I've seen you on here before, but nice to meet you. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thoughts on the January 6th defendants being released and pardoned? Doesn't bother me. I mean, Joel Bidet did a lot of pardoned a lot of shit too. So people seem to be giving him, some people giving him a pass, including his dumb fuck son. So there you go. David Dilks, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Ah, okay, Ryan DT. Okay, you must have changed your name again because I don't remember you having that name before. Toy Story 2 or Shrek 2? I don't know. I'm kind of the same. Never had a fidget spinner. Your Avengers Endgame review. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. I appreciate that. Red Hammer looks interesting. But you know how it is. If I did a paid request, I'll do it. Yeah, I mean, I just to be fair with the CD, yeah. I just put it in the Blu-ray player and play it that way. Yeah, the Rumpelstiltskin CD, yeah, I could just put it in the Blu-ray player. When I said that, I meant like I don't have a CD player and thing on the computer, but yeah. I just not used to playing CDs on the Blu-ray player. Do I have a favorite Western? Young Guns. Hi there, Mark. Do you still keep in touch with Toy Santana? No, Ice got him. ICE got him and sent him away. He was an illegal immigrant. Cody Santana. He ran away. He's an illegal immigrant. ICE got him. He's went back to Mexico. He was illegal. He had to go back. He's pissed. I don't want to hear his beaching. But yeah, favorite Western would be Young Guns. What do you think about the YouTuber being hassled? I don't know who that YouTuber is. I mean, who gives a shit what hat you're wearing? It shouldn't matter. So that's my rebuttal. It shouldn't matter what hat you're wearing. Getting hassled for that is stupid. And yeah, I don't know the YouTuber, but who gives a fuck what hat you have? I wouldn't hassle someone over a hat. If you had to DP a chick with an action star, who would it be? None, because I don't want to have a threesome with another guy. If I gotta have a threesome, want to be two ladies. Or no threesome at all. Cynthia Rothrock. There you go. Action. You said action star. There you go. Cynthia Rothrock. There you go. I don't watch wrestling, so I didn't see the Royal Rumble. Hi, Mark KS. Hey, Uncle Bill. You missed it, man. You missed me fucking up. Because another shout out, if I can, to Bronson. You missed the thing, man. You missed it. Right there. Plus, he sent like another 50 and stuff, so. Wanting to give another shout out to Bronson for that. That was very kind of him. So, he deserves another shout out for that. And then after that, he sent this. So. And also to everyone else that sent super chats. Like, thank you so much, guys. You guys are very generous. So, thank you. But I wanted to give one more shout out to him. So, that's the least I could do. And he was very kind. It's for a couple requests. And he said, hey, take your time. So, that was very kind of him, man. Hey, Rapper Kirby. Hope you're doing well, man. Uncle Bill, hope you're doing well. Great job on your interview with David Gregory, which is on Dead Piss channel. Great job. Very interesting discussion. What do you think is Uwe Boll's worst film? All of them. Well, no, okay, I don't mind Rampage. I don't mind Assault on Wall Street. So, I don't fucking know. Uwe Boll's worst. Postal. I hate fucking Postal, but I hate those jokesters weren't that funny to me. No, you know what? Seed. Seed might be the worst. I kept saying Postal, but maybe Seed. Because that film was fucking awful. And it had real animal killing at the beginning. So probably Seed. The more I think about it, that film Seed. Rampage I liked. Salt and Wall Street I liked. But the others were shit and Seed. And thank you, Bobby. Can a CD player play DVDs or Blu-rays like on your radio or in a car? No. You get to hear Rambo First Look Part 2 on your radio while you're driving? Well, just buy the CD of Rambo 2. You buy the soundtrack. I guess you mean with the dialogue and stuff? No. But, I mean, hell, just have a player in your vehicle. Just don't watch it while driving and get yourself killed. So, although some video games you could play on a CD player, like some PlayStation 1 games like Dire Trilogy, you could put in your CD player and listen to the soundtrack. There is that. Oh yeah, I did get this. I'll show this to Uncle Bill since um, actually I don't think he's seen this film, to be honest, but that's Virtuosity. Came in pretty quickly, so I guess they knew I liked the film or something. So very cool. And got the but I like this cover the best. The theatrical, very cool, fun action movie. You know what that? Yeah. I love the film. I think it's a lot of fun. And people talk about the CGI. There's not a lot of that in the movie. It's mostly like action sequences and see it all the way through. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you. I mean, okay, so you've seen parts of it. I mean, I don't know if you'd be into this, but I mean, I enjoyed it. But I thought Russell Crowe was a lot of fun. It's my favorite performance of his because what Russell Crowe's doing, think of like Wesley Snipes, Simon Phoenix, that kind of fun, over the top performance. And Denzel is Denzel. He's great. Yeah, William. I always forget his name from Alfred Just William Forsythe. Yeah, William Forsythe in the film. You got the what's her name from Roadhouse, the lady from Roadhouse who sadly passed away. Patrick Swayze's love interest. Yeah, so this arrived very quickly. I was surprised. I'm like, I didn't even get a shipping notice, and all of a sudden, it's here. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Well, I mean, Denzel doesn't like the film, so you're not going to get any much behind the scenes on that. Okay, Uncle Bill says, listen, I need to see that all the way. I've seen parts of it when I was a kid, but never the whole thing. Rapper Kirby got the film. I started searching for a likely 4K version, wasn't disappointed. So did you watch the 4K already, Rapper Kirby? Did you watch it already? Because I haven't watched this. The features and stuff. Romper Stomper. Not a yeah, I can see that. Virtuosity is like Face Off meets The Matrix, and it comes out before those movies. I don't know what about it is Face Off. What makes it like Face Off? Watch Virtuosity in the theaters. The 90s were all about cyber stuff. Yeah, Lawnmower Man, Ghost of the Machine, Brainstand. I like all those movies you mentioned. Brainstand, I like. Ghost of the Machine, but I like Karen Allen. So, Karen Allen getting the star in a movie, even though there's some really bad effects. It's hard for me to hate a film with Karen Allen in it. Lawnmower Man, I can watch, but I would say of those, Virtuosity is my favorite. So I heard about a person, he said about Tenet, the Christopher Nolan film. He dislikes it. His response, "You autistic. It's likely for someone like you to understand." Okay, so you didn't understand the film, so you call you autistic. Well, maybe he's just dumb as fuck. I'm talking about the person being a judgmental prick. Well, that guy should tell him to go fuck himself. Yeah, Brainscan I like. Christmas came early this year for you? I guess so. Yeah, Virtuosity I always like. So Gozer likes Virtuosity. Nah, Ghost of the Machine is just a serial killer. He dies, and then he can go through electronics, kind of like Shocker. And then it's a serial killer hunting down Karen Allen and her family. But yeah, I like Karen Allen. There's a letter from one of the writers of Manhunt reveals, huh, I have to find that letter. Why wasn't it in the game? Well, Sean Stanlin, that guy should tell him to go fuck himself for being a judgmental prick. You can like and dislike whatever the fuck movie you want. There's many films I like that you like, and I like that you don't, and vice versa. So, have you ever played the PS2 TMNT trilogy based on the 2003 cartoon? A long time ago, but it's been forever. They're on the PlayStation 3 system I have, but I haven't played them forever. Premier, I like the game the same. Alien Isolation was a great one. There's the letter. It won't let me highlight though, because if I do that, then it'll bring it up, so I can't highlight it. I'll find it later. Thank you, though, X-Ray Punch. I'll find it later. Never played a Game Bully. Hi there, Vicente. Killer goes through electronics. Do they kill him? Phone crowded gremlins? Nah. Yeah, Taylor Lynch. She's in Virtuosity. That's the. Yeah, I've seen Man's Best Friend. It's okay. I think Shout Stream Factory released that, and Shout Factory's doing Time Cop, which is cool. And Arrow Video's doing Long Kiss Goodnight, which is cool. Fun movie. Bobby, yes, it is. That game, yes, that is on the Ninja Turtle Smash Up. Yep, it's on there. No, I'm not seeing Crack House. Yeah, Alien Isolation is an amazing game. Why do people shit on Universal Soldier The Return? Because they think it's cheesy. Too cheesy. Because they think it's too cheesy. I don't know what to tell you. By the way, Uncle Bill, if you're in here, people have told me that Garrett and Planet CHH did videos on the Nightmare on Elm Street box set, and it's supposed to be $300. Is that true? That's what people have told me. Yeah, it's great Time Cop's finally getting a release that's worth it. It deserves it. Black Guy, I've never seen. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. Who is more underrated, Karen Allen or Deborah Foreman? I gotta go with Karen Allen. I like Deborah Foreman, but I gotta go with Karen Allen. She just seems like such a sweet, nice lady. And just has a like Starman, Raiders of the Lost Ark. She's been in some big films. Scrooged with Bill Murray. And yet by the 90s, other than Ghost in the Machine, they kind of forgot about her. Hollywood. I thought she was a really talented actress. That's one of the reasons I like the fourth Indiana Jones film. I got to see her again, and she gets to marry Indiana Jones, and that was what was so cool about it. So Wallace and Gromit, I think I've seen one of those. Haven't heard that yet, but it's possible if it looks like initial pictures, no one will pay that. Yeah, I'm not paying $300 for a box set. I'm telling you. They may have the uncut versions. I'll wait till someone rips them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Scorpion King. It's like a pussified bitch bait Conan the Barbarian. What country would you like to visit? Japan. If someone pays you to review Scarface again, will you get Cody Santana back from Mexico? Yeah. Ice got him. But yeah, I'll bring him back from Mexico. Cody Santana. Come out here to talk about Scarface. The Screwface Scarface. You cockroaches, you putos. Exactly. Yeah, Karen Allen was in the Sandlot. Yeah, that's true. But she, like, I felt they could have done a lot more with her. A bad film with the most potential to be good? I don't know. Is my Amazon wishlist up to date? Oh, I'll double check. Let me see. Someone remind me about Time Cop. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna put that on the wish list so I can remember. April 29th it comes out, okay. And then when's The Longest Good Night coming out? Just so I can remember. Because I put on my wish list so I can remember the dates. I always try to wait for a good time, like when the price is down. Okay, thanks for reminding me. Because I check from time to time to check out the prices. Yeah, it's up to date now. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, it's up to date now. Do I use ChatGPT? No. Do you think the Timecraft 4K will have an interview with Van Damme? He did not do an interview for Hard Target, so I'm not holding out my hopes. That's the thing with Van Damme. Like, he did an interview for Lionheart. He did one for Double Impact. He did one for Tip Bodger. I haven't watched it yet, but he didn't do one for Hard Target, so. But I don't think he's a fan of Hard Target, so that's probably why. I don't know why he doesn't like Hard Target. I never understood why he didn't like Hard Target, but I know Van Damme's not a fan of Hard Target. I don't know why. Hey, to you, JC, it's been a while. How's it been, man? How you doing? But yeah, Arcade, it's up to date now. The wish list. Well, I mean, on the wish list, there's nothing I actually need. To be fair. Because of the mullet's great. If it's because of the mullet, then he's not going to talk about Time Cop because he has the same mullet in that. Well, he's never been a fan of Cyborg. I knew that. I knew he would never do an interview for Cyborg. He's never been a fan of that movie. Yeah, this is thanks to Great Brewer. He sent this T-shirt as a gift, so that's why I'm wearing it for the stream. Was he doing coke during that period when he was picking what movies to be in? That or Street? Well, I know he was in Street Fighter, which was 94. Well, Uncle Bill, it's funny you say that. I remember there's a written interview where that film Knockoff, he says he does not remember making that film because he was on so much coke. The Knockoff one with Rob Schneider, he's like, I don't remember making that film. So I know that one, he doesn't remember a damn thing about that movie. He doesn't even remember making it. So, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Yeah, and then I heard that with Street Fighter, the guy didn't really direct the film. It was another guy who directed it because Steven D'Souza didn't know what the fuck he was doing and things were out of control. So another guy had to come in and direct the film. Yeah, he was doing cocaine during Maximum Risk. You could tell by the way he looked, but I still like that film. It's directed by Ringo Lam, who did In Hell and Replicant. which are pretty good direct-to-video films for Van Damme. But I always liked Maximum Risk. Natasha Henstridge, very beautiful in the movie, but he was doing drugs at the time. Probably around Hard Target, Time Cop till Knockoff is when he was doing his drugs. 1999, Universal Soldier: The Return is when he got cleaned up. But then he burnt a lot of bridges by then. The Return flopped, and then he stayed direct to video because he burnt a lot of bridges. Because as the phrase goes, when you're on the escalator to success, remember, there's going to be a time you don't go back down. And when you go back down, you're going to be meeting with a lot of people that you met going up. And if you pissed them off and you fucked with them, or you gave them a hard time because of his bipolar, ego, and cocaine, that's a bad combination. So I think he pissed a lot of people off, and that's why he stayed in direct-to-video land. Even though he did good stuff, he tried to repent, he apologized, JCVD. Yeah, Expendables 2, they gave him a break because it's a bit, it's all action guys. But unless he's a voice in like Kung Fu Panda 4 or whatever, that's pretty much it for theatrical. So Double Team and Knockoff, I can enjoy for how weird those movies are. I wouldn't put them in my top 5, but they're so weird that it's kind of entertaining on that fashion. I know Uncle Bill's a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan. I don't know if you've seen any of the direct-to-video films he's done. Maybe he has. So I don't know if you've seen In Hell or Replicant or Wake of Death. I would say those are some of his better ones. Well, yeah, he did Kill 'Em All 2, which I did not see. Just for some reason, that film needed a sequel. No one even remembers Kill 'Em All. But Tomcats, I barely remember the film. Well, that's what I said. Van Damme did apologize, but it didn't matter because he burnt enough bridges that people didn't really care to see. Well, Preston, Hard Target, if you get the Blu-ray, it's the international cut. Same with the 4K, which is 2-3 minutes longer. So this is the theatrical. If you get a 4K Blu-ray nowadays, it's the international cut, which is like 2 minutes longer. And then there's the work print. Well, the full-on cut is the work print. You can only get at the work print. I mean, you can only get the work print on online. You keep repeating uncut version. Yes, the work print. You have to find that online to watch. Find it online to watch and watch it, and then you'll know the differences. They don't sell the work print on eBay. You have to find it and download it. Six Bullets I do like. That's a fun one. Lionheart Blu-ray worth getting? Yeah. A lot of special features on that if you like the film, sure. Preston, just go on Google and type hard-tarted word print. Go on Google and type hard-tarted word print. Wasn't there another In Hell film with Ian Holm? Not that I know of. In Hell with Ian Holm. You mean From Hell? There's From Hell with Johnny Depp. That's based on the comic book about Jack the Ripper. I think you're talking about From Hell. Okay, Dobbin says From Hell. So yeah, it's not called In Hell, it's called From Hell. Well, I think they have replacement discs line of Lionheart. So I would think if you buy it nowadays, they'd all be the fixed version. Because I remember they sent replacement discs out for Lionheart, from what I remember. So I would assume you would just it would be fine if you did it now. I would assume that. But yeah, I know this Friday on Dead Pit, I think we're doing a tier list on horror film directors. No one has requested Wolfman, although everyone says it sucks. But no one has requested it. No one has requested Wolfman. I did not see the Final Destination Bloodlines teaser. Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I just didn't care. I didn't give a shit to see it. A few people have asked about Dogman. I didn't know what the hell it was. Some animated film. I don't care. He's a dog who's a cop. He shoots black cats. I don't know. He shoots black cats. Yeah, no more Final Destination films. I'm not surprised. I mean, there's been more stream films. There's going to be another. I Know What You Did Last Summer film. There were more Halloween films. I mean, there's another Maiden. Dead Pits. I'm sure looking forward to that. They love Maiden. Nip B, like I said, from what I remember, they sent in replacement discs. So I'm thinking if you buy it now, it'll be the fixed versions, but you'll have to just do your own research on that. But like I said, I already said that. Well, I didn't read children graphic novels. I'm 40. Wolfman is Lee Winnell's worst movie? Well, I'm not surprised. This is my shock face. Fuck Stream 7. Ooh, Matthew Lillard is coming back. Who gives a fuck? He had a TV dropped on his fucking head. He's dead. Plus, okay, if he was a killer, then they already gave that away. So, what's he going to be in jail? Was it going to be Hannibal Lecter? But Shaddy? If Shaddy was Hannibal Lecter, what the fuck? He's going to be in jail and talking to Nev Campbell like, hello, Clarice. Hello, Cindy. It's a stream, baby. You gotta have a franchise. It's spitting all over the damn window, talking to Nev Campbell. No, it's fine, Nippy. No problem. It's fine, Nippy. But again, that's what I remember. But it's up to you if you want to give it a chance. AI copycats are great. Artificial intelligence copycats. Oh, like deepfaking shit? And, well, they already had a stream film where you could use anybody's voice. That was what, Stream 3 or something? So, whatever. My favorite movie genre is action. Well, again, if they're going to use like AI, like deepfake, because remember Stream 3 or whatever, they could use anybody's voice. So then they have like a deepfake where it could be anybody's face. So if they do it like that, and then what? They'll send messages. So it's like Matthew Lillard using his voice, using his face. So technically the actor's in it. Same with the guy from Scream 3. So if they're probably doing it that way. Someone mentioned that. Sadly, I could see them doing that. I really could see them doing that. Yeah, I did get a replacement disc for Lionheart. So again, I'm assuming new copies would be the fixed ones. Oh, hi there, Tim. Happy Monday, Matt. Hope everything is well. Your channel's been a blessing for me. Thank you for reminding me how much I love Mellow Yellow. Thank you. I'm glad. Always glad to remind people of the great taste of Mellow Yellow. There you go. I'm probably the only person on YouTube that drinks the stuff. Why the fuck YouTube doesn't? Why the fuck Mellow Yellow doesn't sponsor me? I don't know. I actually asked one point, and they're like, "We don't do that." So I'm like, "Okay," because you don't know until you ask, and I did ask, and they said no. So there you go. But I had to ask just to make sure. Yeah, deepfake and AI voices. Well, the thing is, these actors aren't dead. The characters are dead for Stream 7. Well, fuck, they had a ghost of Billy in Stream 6. Remember, or 5, wherever the fuck that, which one it was. 5 or 6, remember? Billy, the ghost, wearing the same fucking shirt. AI, digital de-aging of Billy. They did that, so of course they fucking do it. Well, again, I think they'll have Matthew Lillard's character dead. It's they're using deepfake AI to pretend his face and voice on a new killer. No, Baja, you're perfectly fine. Azrael? No, never heard of it. Yeah, I don't care about a new Smurfs film. No, you're fine, Baja. This Toy Behind the Green Box. You mean this one? This was a gift someone sent to me. Someone sent me this as a gift because they know how much I love Predator 2. So that's Danny Glover as Harrigan. Yeah, they know I love Predator 2 a lot, so they sent me this as a gift. So apparently there's others from the movie, but there you go. Predator 2 video games, not physically, no. I did play the Genesis one. That is a fun game. The last level in the Predator ship is a tough level. Now, yeah, you could use passwords and have it, infinite health, whatever. But legitimately, the last level is tough, but that is a fun game, Predator 2 for Genesis. That's a fun one. At least I thought it was. And I know they did one for Game Gear, was it? I think Game Gear. Double check. Yeah, I can't remember what systems. I know Genesis. Yeah, Bill Paxton is great in Predator 2. Those old computer voices to type in, specifically school memories. Yeah. Yeah, 2 new Predator films, one animated, which will probably be linked up to the live action one. Yeah, Predator for NES, I agree, should have been like Contra. Well, thank you, Ryan DT. I appreciate the kind words. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Predator for NES should have been like Contra. I do not understand why they did not make it that way. That's why, like, Predator 2, I remember liking more. Who's the star of Predator Badlands? I don't know. I don't know if they said. Oh, Dakota Fanning's sister, Elle Fanning, who was in Daddy Daycare, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and Super 8, as well as the Neon Demon and Maleficent. In the future, a predator traverses an alien wasteland while two sisters discover their horrifying past. So this time it'll take two ladies to beat them up. Hey there, Alexander. Yeah, Dakota Fanning's sister. Well, you already had a 90-pound girl in Prey, so. But this time there's two sisters. There's sisters, two of them. Zootopia 2, yeah. I like the first Zootopia movie, but I'm sure a lot of furries will love that one coming out. Drinking Jack out of the bottle. Cheers. Cheers to you, young Hollywood. How you doing today? How was your weekend, young Hollywood? How you doing? How's it going? Hey there, Steve Mayers. How you doing, man? Drank the bars. Very cool. Yeah, Dakota Fanning's sister, Elle Fanning, is going to fight a predator in the new Predator Badlands. Because if you're 90 pounds, you can beat up predators. That's the way it is nowadays. Just how it goes. Can't have men do it anymore. It's against the law. Well, to be fair, even when they were doing it, you had films like The Predator that wasn't that good either. So there you go. Or Adrian Brody with his Popeye muscles. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I could find that. Because that's pretty hilarious. Okay. I have to mess with the sound on this, but this was pretty damn funny. I gotta share this. Sound might not be the best, but
If I saw this movie on the plane, I would still walk down
This trailer makes me want to sit on the TV and look at my cow. I paid nothing to watch this trailer, but I already want my money back. Coming to a theater near you means that a threat. They should have made Rachel CGI instead. One crowd and the 7 Discord box. The CGI looks much better when I turn my monitor on.
Pretty much.
Disney invites you and I must politely decline. I'm rooting for the poison apple. Why is Lord Farquaad playing Snow White? This movie should come with a disclaimer. No dwarfs were harmed, but your childhood might be. I haven't seen something self-employed
Oh, God.
this hard since that time.
Jesus Christ. You guys are brutal.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Is it true and I claim cultural appropriation? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Snow White in the 7 CGI abomination. Making the dwarfs look like a PS1 Hagrid was a bold choice. Rachel Sadler looks like a medieval squire boy. Almost lost $237 million Snow White. Oh my beer. Disney used to make people famous. Now it ends acting career. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Why the seats are empty in cinema hall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. What's the biggest Disney flop of all?
Let's go to another one.
It's okay, Disney, you can just cancel the film. We won't be mad if you admit defeat. Even though the builder can't fix this, Disney achieved the closest thing to world peace. Are releasing something we all collectively hate. Honey, why is there an earthquake here? It's Walt Disney running in his grave. Nobody has ever rooted for a poison apple until this movie go. Apple go. Actors wake up, there's a hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work, we know. They finally did. They made a movie nobody's going to pirate. Did it frighten you? No Snow White and her 7 CGI did. Disney's next step is gonna be making Rapunzel fall. I can hear Walt Disney's frozen head screaming in the Disney fall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the bitchiest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Second career is about to fall. Rachel Sadler is her name. This monstrosity will be her only fame. Show this to my friend before he skydived, then he jumped out the plane with no parachute. That mirror is lying. It probably came from Timu, coming to a theater near you. Move. The dwarfs look like they came from Chernobyl. This movie isn't releasing, it's escaping. This makes the movie look like a Vincent Van Gogh painting. Thank you, Disney. You're the world's best at destroying childhood dreams. Is Disney aware that Snow White is supposed to be more beautiful than the evil queen?
It's Hollywood, baby.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. No one's gonna watch this movie at all.
Weird.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Just how far will Disney fall?
Weird.
Yeah, that movie's gonna suck fucking ass. I don't know if it'll be a flop because I think there'll be parents still taking their kids to see it and not caring about the controversy on the internet. So I don't know about it being the biggest flop of all, but just look at, I mean, Mufasa's making a lot of money, but that doesn't mean it'll be a hit. Doesn't mean it'll, I guess we'll see. We will see. Well, I'm sure the movie will suck. I mean, I'm not I'm not disagreeing with that. Actors still made money though, or I don't know. It depends. They had a lot of reshooting with that because they had one set of the 7 dwarfs, then they redid it, and that's a lot of money for reshoots. So it's going to be very hard to make that money back when they spend much more on reshoots. It's like that Captain America movie. What was it, $300 million that movie cost? Captain America, Brave New World. Good luck trying to make that back. Yeah, good luck with that. Just stop remaking. Just stop doing these Disney adaptations, man. Like I saw for request the Pinocchio one with Tom Hanks. That was god awful. That review will be up either late tonight or tomorrow. But that was an awful film. Like, just stop it. Stop with these Disney remakes. But if they made money, they made money, and they're not going to turn down money. Why would they? So there you go. Stop seeing these movies, and maybe they'll stop making them. Stop seeing them. But you guys know this. It's the public that don't pay attention to this stuff or don't care. They're the ones supporting it. Would you rather watch Mirror Mirror movie from 2012 or the Snow White movie, and why? I don't even remember the Mirror Mirror movie, but I'll pick that because it doesn't have Rachel Zegler and her douchiness. So I'll pick Mirror Mirror on principle because it doesn't have Rachel Zegler or nightmare-inducing dwarfs. So there you go. But thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Hellraiser Casablanca in theater this month? Well, there you go. Yeah. Just watch the older stuff, even when they come to theaters. Make re-releases great again. Just keep getting re-releases out there of older films. Make them remember what good movies used to be and how they were made. Well, we'll see about Snow White flopping. I mean, again, they'll probably lie about what the budget is. They'll say one number, but they won't account for all the reshoots and additional photography it had. So they'll probably lie about the number so that they don't make it seem like as big of a flop as it is. Companies like Disney tend to do that a lot. It's like they lied about the budget for Captain America Brave New World. I'm like, that's not the budget because you reshot that like 5 times, it seems, or at least 3 times. Like, it's really a $300 million budget, but they don't want to say that. Disney or Wayland Yutani, which is more evil? As Disney murdered people. That's the question. Has Disney murdered people? I guess, I mean, that's tough. I have to think about that. Depends how many people Disney's murdered. Hey, Cyber Warrior. Hope you're doing well. Never saw Roberto Benigni's Pinocchio. I didn't see Snow White: A Tale of Terror, the one with Sigourney Weaver. Never did see that one. Tom Hanks did suck at the Pinocchio remake. You'll hear about that when I upload my review late tonight or tomorrow. So who was it that died at the theme park? I thought it was Disney, or was it Disney World, where they died because of some food that was given to him? and then they refused to. The person couldn't get like their funeral paid or something. I remember there was a story about that. Or was that Disney World that happened? Take care, Ryan DT. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at this. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. So let's take a look at this. Incidents that have taken place at Walt Disney World in Florida. The term incidents refers to major injuries, deaths, loss, or significant crimes. Disney Transport Ferry Boat. On December 27, 2002, 8 people were injured when a ferry boat collided with the dock at the Transportation and Ticket Center after the captain put the engines into reverse too late and was unable to stop the boat in time. Well, that was nice. Good job on that, Captain. On April 2010, a 61-year-old woman suffered a collapsed lung, fractured ribs, and back pain due to a boating accident near the Magic Kingdom. They rented Sea Racer that her husband was driving collided with a Disney ferry boat. The Sea Racer crossed in the ferries right away. So they're blaming it on the couple. 56-year-old woman leapt from the upper deck of a ferry into the Seven Seas Lagoon. She was rescued by Disney Lake Patrol. The guest was uninjured and was taken to a nearby hospital and observation, mental health observation, and evaluation. So the thing was a suicide attempt, okay. April 27, 2023, the ferry Richard F. Irving collided with the dock at the Magic Kingdom, knocking at least one person unconscious. One guest sued Disney for $50,000, claiming that their head and neck struck a steel pillar and the collision caused them to fall into a garbage can. Whoa, a 9-year-old boy in 2010 was crushed to death by a Disney transportation bus at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground while riding his bike with an 11-year-old girl. A report from the Florida Highway Patrol says the victim appeared to turn his bike to the road and ran to the side of the bus, being dragged under the bus's right rear tire. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. The bus driver, who had 30 years of experience, was not impaired or driving recklessly, and that charges would not be filed. But the boy's mother sued for $15,000 and was settled out of court. Jesus, I didn't realize how big this fucking page was. Let's look at some of these. Avatar. Several instances of visitors losing consciousness on the ride have been reported, leading to the installation of warning cards for riders before entering the ride. On April 30th, 2005, 30-year-old man lost consciousness shortly after exiting the ride and died from a heart attack moments later. He had an artificial pacemaker. Five guests and one cast member were injured when an emergency exit platform malfunctioned. The guests were exiting a Kali River Rapids raft during a ride stoppage triggered by a monitoring sensor. The raft was on a steep incline, and the emergency exit platform was designed to allow guests to easily access the emergency stairs from the incline. After investigation determined that the platform disengaged and slid, it was removed and an alternative evac procedure was adopted. 63-year-old cast member died from a brain injury sustained 4 days earlier when she was hit by a ride vehicle after falling from a restricted area of the ride platform. OSHA fined Walt Disney World $25,000 and charged the company with 5 safety violations. Oh, Indiana Jones. I gotta get to this one. OSHA fined the park $1,000 after 3 performers were injured in 3 separate incidents. A performer fell 30 feet when a restraining cable failed. A performer fell 25 feet when a prop ladder unexpectedly collapsed. A third performer was pinned by a malfunctioning trap door. OSHA cited Disney for failing to provide adequate fall protection, including padding and other equipment. Well, yeah, I'm sure the money didn't matter to them, but it's the bad word of mouth in public is what I'm more figuring showcases how unsafe it is. Died after injuring his head while performing a tumbling roll. Well, I'm sure they have a shitload of lawyers on staff 24/7. That's why they don't have to pay as much. As long as you have the best lawyers. Rock and Roller Coaster, 12-year-old boy found unresponsive. He was declared dead. The ride was shut down for an investigation and reopened a day later after inspectors determined that the ride was operating normally. The boy had an undiagnosed congenital heart defect. So it's a lot of people with heart conditions. Star Tours. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. The car dropped a few feet as normal, but the force from the car snapped both of the elevator cables, causing the car to free fall 1 floor down before the emergency brake activated. 2 of 3 bolts responsible for the pulling mechanism of the elevator were broken off. 7 individuals were treated and released for neck and back pains. So the fucking elevator cable snapped. Jesus. Didn't say none of them died. Spaceship Earth. A 50-year-old electrician was electrocuted while working on a site near an electrical transformer. A young boy had 2 of his fingers amputated after injuring his hand on a metal sign near the baseball field. Magic Kingdom. Oh, great. It's a small world. A 6-year-old girl from Miami fell off of one of the ride's boats while I was in the loading area. They believe an incoming boat then struck her after the fall. Girl suffered a broken hip, broken arm, and a collapsed lung. Jesus. Drowned in the moat. Shitload of heart attacks. 7-year-old man was injured as he became pinned under one of the ride's vehicles after falling from the conveyor belt. Space Mountain. 37-year-old was hit on the head by a fallen object. His left arm was paralyzed and he suffered from short-term memory loss. 2 objects were discovered at the bottom floor of Space Mountain, a camera and a candle from Frontierland. So the shit wasn't secured right and it fell on this guy's head. Left arm paralyzed, short-term memory loss. Losing his job as a result. Wonder if you could have sued for, I don't know. Would you have been able to sue if that happened without being your fault? Would they have the right to fire you? I guess if you can't do your job. I don't know. Well, this happened in 1998. I look how many incidents there are. I'm just scrolling through. Okay, we're down to here, but there's a lot of fucking incidents. There's just Disney World. That's not even Disneyland. God damn, man. Holy shit. Doing well, Martin. Hope you're doing well. Tim, I didn't mind the film. I liked the body horror aspect of it. I thought it was an interesting take to use a body horror aspect to that film. The acting didn't bother me. I liked that it was kind of a smaller, quiet film. It wasn't entire cities being destroyed and exploding. Felt like a more quiet, somber film. So it felt different from the typical Marvel movie. And like I said, I like the little body horror element they were trying to employ. I wish they let the director go all the way with it. So I didn't mind his intentions. So I just didn't think it was as bad as people made out to be. That's the thing. I kept hearing it's the worst, it's the worst, it's the worst. I'm like, I'd rather watch this than Catwoman. I'd rather watch this than Steel. I'd rather watch this than Elektra. I'd rather watch this than Captain Marvel. I'd rather watch this than Doctor Strange 2 or The Eternals or some of this other shit. I'd rather watch it than Craven the Hunter. I'd rather watch it than Madam Web. I'd rather watch it than a lot of fucking movies. So it was called the worst, worst, worst ever. And I'm like, I've seen a lot worse movies. I don't mind the actors. I don't mind, like I said, the serious, somber tone. I like that it wasn't a joke every 5 fucking minutes. I didn't hate it. It's not a favorite of mine. It's not like it's going to put in a top 10 list, but I never hated that movie. Thank you, Bronson. That's kind of you, man. In Trick or Treat 1986, do you think Eddie really made those jack-o'-lanterns on his porch, light it with fire, when Tim tried to come at him and attack him? I'm trying to think remember that scene. I'm trying to remember what that scene is. Light up the jack-o'-lanterns on his porch. I don't remember that scene. I don't remember what that scene was. I like the film. I don't remember what that scene is, though. I would assume the bad guy did it just to, I don't know, maybe some spectacle, maybe some flair. I would assume. I mean, I don't remember the scene, so I would have to watch the scene again to give a better answer. I don't even know which scene that is. Is that near the end of the film? I try to remember a jack-o'-lantern scene in it. But my memory's not the best, so I apologize for that. Try to remember Trick or Treat, jack-o'-lantern. I say I don't remember what that scene is. Sorry about that. I said I don't remember. I just don't remember that scene. I rarely use X. I mean, I have an account on Twitter, X, whatever, but I rarely use it. I use much more Facebook. Yeah, I'd rather watch it than Steel. I think Steel with Shaquille O'Neal is. Yeah, I'd rather watch it than Steel. Shaquille O'Neal is not good in that movie. I'd rather watch the actors. Yes, I'd rather watch Fantastic Four 2015 than Steel. Easily. Shaquille O'Neal is not an actor. He's garbage in that front. still trying to remember what that scene is, and I love the stick fight in Rambo 3. I've always loved Rambo 3. I always thought Rambo 3 was an underrated sequel. Never thought it was as bad as people make it out to be. And funny enough, I just rewatched that scene today. Today or not today? Depends on who you suck. Is it a click? Is it a click or a dit? Because whatever it is and you suck it, there'll be a big difference. Today, I saw that because I saw a film called Gypsy, which was a request, which actually the guy who fought Rambo in the stick fight, he's the star of that movie. And it's from the same director who did Samurai Cop. So that tells you how good the movie is. You know, I never played Shaq Fu. Rat Hammer, you can request anything you want, man. Feel free. I'm going to try to record that tomorrow, the next day, that film, Rat Hammer. Just I still have it written down, so thank you for that. But I better end it here. It's 3 hours and 16 minutes. I went a lot longer than I thought I would, but thank you to the people who sent in requests, sent super chats. Bobby, EM, everybody there. Bronson, especially. Thank you so much, Bronson. Thank you for your kindness. Really do appreciate it. Very kind for folks out there that sent that in. Very kind, very generous. Bobby, a lot of you guys very generous. I don't know when I'll do a next stream. Probably Friday, 9 p.m. Central. I'll be with the guys at Dead Pit, Stuntman Mark and Uncle Bill. From what I understand, we'll be doing horror director tier list. From what I understand. Well, I'll try to put the link in the chat. People are asking what my Facebook is. I'm not on there all the time, but I'm on there more than see, oh, thank you, Bronson. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, official Vaughn, I'm going to start recording tomorrow your request, Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I'm going to start playing that tomorrow because I'm going to late tonight or tomorrow I'm going to upload the rest of Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Kojo, that's the link if you want to highlight. Like, this is my Facebook. People ask what my Facebook is. That is my Facebook. Oh, thank you, Crystal. That's very nice of you. Very kind. Thank you. I don't want to miss that. Yeah, bro, everybody, thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Take care. And we will see you guys in the next video. Again, I will be uploading Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Well, actually, Friend or Foe, I'll wait till the day after because there's some requests before that I have to upload. It'll be Beyond Skyline for Steven. Jack has top 20 sci-fi films of all time list. Best and worst movie sequels, 1991 from BT, and then Carson, Pinocchio 2022. Then the day after, I'll do the Spider-Man Friend or Foe. I'll upload those. So, because I have a schedule here. Thank you guys. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.